Hey guys, it's Neil. Today I want to show y'all a painted blaster I did up because I am trying to save a little bit more money to restart Legion again. If you don't know what happened to Legion, it was the Alpha Trooper Raptor Strike integration that I had started doing. So it got ran over. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it got ran over by a family member. Something like that. It got damaged by a family member, let's just put it that way. So in order to save up a little bit more money so I can start that project up again, I decided to go to Walmart, because it was closest to me, and pick up a couple of blasters and paint them. So I decided just to get two Kronoses, because that's as much as I could afford. At the time, I could have got a hammer shot, but I didn't know if anybody would buy a hammer shot, so I picked up Kronoses because they do have some availability to them. If you have actually modding experience, a little bit more modding experience than others. And I mean that as a higher, like, you know how to make a sleeveless breech with some brass and stuff like that. So if you don't, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you, but yeah. So we'll go ahead and get into it. So this is my Kronos, not my personal Kronos, because it's got one color that I don't agree with, but somewhat replicating this in the future. It's got a duplicolor vinyl and fabric gray base coat, and that's the gray that you see also. These, not concluding the slide or the base plates under, these plates right here, these are not painted. This whole slide is not painted, so I don't have less. It's to reduce the friction between this, so they don't chip. But the white that you do see right on these kind of brackets, kind of area, I painted those, and also a vinyl and fabric white. And then the black that you see is a vinyl and fabric black. And I actually do, this is probably like the darkest black, but also my favorite. I learned a little bit of this, and I intentionally did it like this. So when you get a really cool angle, it's got some gray, almost like some gray stripes going out from here. And the tactical rail kind of helps bleed in the black with some orange. And then the gray kind of stripes in from here. I just really like that. And also some of the orange kind of bleeds through with, so it kind of helps with the blue. The blue is a duplicolor engine blue. If you don't know what that is, here's the can. If anybody wants to screenshot this. Okay, hopefully that's a long enough time. I used it up in the vent areas, and I know it's a little bit hard to see because, well, this is my room, it's not the greatest lighting condition, but I added a strip of blue under here. There we go, that's a perfect view. Some blue right there on both sides. This is like, I'm not a big fan of blue, but this is probably like my favorite shades of blue. Like a navy ocean, like a navy blue kind of thing is what I would put it. Kind of thing. Internally, there's no mods, I mean, besides taking out the locks, so then you can the slot, that de-jamming lock, and then I took out the priming indicator. Normally I do leave in the priming indicator because it's nice to actually look down and like, oh yeah, my blaster's primed, I need to de-prime it. I did, but I ended up throwing it away because I was tired and stupid. I worked the safety in such a way that it's not functional. Up, I believe up is it's not on, so your hot firearm where you're hot, so you can pull the trigger up, and then down you're safe, which is, I think it's cold, you're cold or something like that. So basically the safety is just there for functionality and a place to actually fill in the gap. It does no function. I can pull out a Kronos and show you a stock Kronos that is still in the box. Well, was in the box. The ratcheting is out, so there's some ratchet in this one. I can take that forward with mine with all the locks removed. That's probably like my favorite part. Safety down. Again, you cannot pull this down. Safety is already down. And since I'm doing this one also in a painted scheme, I had no intention on that one. Someone's thinking I did actually doing it as somewhat of a scheme. I just didn't. It's the colors I had. But I am actually going to paint this one up either in my colors because, well, this was a unprofit project because no one wants this. I've posted it up on Facebook because that's the only actual place I know where to post it, and it won't get entirely trouble for it. So if hopefully a viewer of mine would like to buy this, I'll sell it for relatively cheap. We can talk. You can message me on Discord at Neo. I think it's just Neo. You can find me on Instagram as Neo_15.2, or I believe that. If not, Neo Seeker. You can find me on Facebook as Tristan Stafford. Tristan spelled as Triston. And the Stafford, that should be self-explanatory. If you want to buy this, just hit me up or leave a comment down below, and I'll work with you on that. Because I do need to make as much, at least $30. That's probably like the lowest I'll go. $30, and then I pay for shipping. So about, I think like a 45 total if you 45 shipped. 30 without shipping. So also I didn't go over the clear coat. I use a matte clear coat. It's a Duplicolor brand, but it's meant for like a finish on tires or something like that. Or that's what the picture had. I'm literally almost out of that. The can is outside, and I am far too lazy to walk outside, pick it up, come back, show y'all, and that would just be extremely lazy of me. So this is the end of the video. Again, thank you for watching. If you could at least just hit the like button once, I would appreciate it. If not, leave a positive comment down below on how bad my work sucks. I would totally appreciate it so I don't feel too terribly bad about myself, because depression is kicking in already, because I am a full-grown teenager at this point. As of next week, we will be Neo 16. Alright, this is Neo, signing off.